palette. Okay, give me 1 second. All right. Oh, I hit the wrong. Okay. All right. So, whoever that was, Lauren, then I want you to know the song that came on, because the song that came on was um I think it was the Queens. Whoever sings another one bites the dust, and another one, like, yeah. So that's the song that came on. That's why I was laughing and then cut off. But with reconciliation and release your ex, I do not feel like it has to necessarily do with the physical ex. I just feel like this is a part where you have to basically forgive the ex for whatever pain or harm they've done to you, so that you don't keep this within, right? So always, I'm a big advocate of forgiving people, not because they ask for it, because once you forgive people, it opens you to a new frequency. It heals something within you. Like, don't ever forgive nobody because they ask for it. Only when you're ready. So when you're ready to forgive your exes, that's when you're gonna let them go. Right? See, that's what you have. Free yourself. Right? Free yourself. That means letting go of these exes that have nothing, that shouldn't live rent free into your energy or even in your mind. Right? So now, yeah, you do have somebody coming, right? And I feel like there aren't your normal type of person, because we have make an effort and then we have chemistry here. So I feel like physically they're not going to be your type on paper, but the energy and the energy they give you, the the things that you like are very passionate, the morals and values are all gonna align. So that's why you have to make the effort here, because physically they're not gonna be your type, but emotionally, intellectually, yeah. And you know, honestly, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So like, some people, when they make that emotional and intellectual connection, the other person becomes very attracted to them. So it could be like that, but make an effort. Um, because we have, look, was it finances and careers? They're very much related to your finances. Like, they're part of finances positively or negatively. So when you like, you know how they say when a lot of women end up leaving their exes, they have a glow up. Yeah, it's because that person they were with affected them. Their energy affected them to the point where they was losing money, that they became depressed, their light was dimmed, right? We also have express your love. So like, be open with your feelings, especially if you're not used to doing that, not used to being vulnerable. I'm getting like, just say how you feel. If this person lights something up in you, let them know. And it's also very much, like I said, commitment. We have the Hierophant, which talks about, it's also wedding and commitment. So this person that's coming in is very much your forever person, your final person. Let's see. Let's see what else. What else for Lauren? Okay. Oh, girl, yes, this next person for you, Lauren, is definitely coming in with some money. They're coming in with some coins. I'm not getting they're like they're not gonna be ugly. I'm getting like they're just gonna be mid. Mid. They're not gonna be like overly out there. All right. So we have this is so funny because we have axe and hammer, right? So the axe is basically talking about um don't the axe talks about stopping the pattern, right? So right now the pattern you're stopping is people high bliss. The pattern that you're doing is you stopping from people who are toxic, right? You're not letting them come into your space. You're not wanting to be in a relationship with toxic people, right? The hammer here just talks about you're rebuilding your beliefs and your perspective in relationships, right? That goes with the hermit and the hangman, right? In this moment, this is what you're also healing too. You're because self-indulgence talks about focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, right? You're healing the codependency that you used to be. Like even if you don't think you're codependent, because I never thought I was codependent until like I started doing the shadow work and I'm like, damn, I was codependent. Right? But once you do the shadow work, it releases that codependency mentality. And you don't chase nobody because I used to be out here chasing men too. Ooh, it was ghetto. It was really ghetto. But like, let them come to you. Don't be the chaser. Let them come to you because if they really wanted it, if they really want to be with you and really want to court you and date you, they will do it. Right? So this is what you're healing, right? And you're healing a lot of things. You're healing your heart. You're healing how past relationships made you feel. And like you're basically doing that. Like healing past relationships, healing things that no longer serve you, that no longer appeals to this new version of you. Right? So we have abundance. No, just keep a positive mindset. And then we have heart with a key. This person is the only one that has the key to your heart, basically, right? Is the only one that's going to be able to get past the walls that you built up, especially around your heart. Like, I know a lot of people be like, oh, you got to break down those walls. Like, being guarded, it's good to an extent, right? But you also got to learn how to let people in, right? So this is key to heart. This person is you're gonna be able to let them into the point where you have never let this person in before. And abundance here, like be positive because they're coming in with like their energy, their positivity is bringing um to you, even elevating you to a point, like right. And like we have boat here, which is progress, um progression, arriving. So your things are arriving, but it's kind of slow because if you think about it, boats, sailboats, boats in the ocean, they move very, very, very slow. Especially when they don't have an engine and you just let them coast. It's like because that's what your boat is doing. Your boat's just coasting, letting the tides take it. And when you actually do the healing, that's when your engine is gonna turn on. That's when you're gonna start seeing start meeting people that fit your new version of you, fit how you view love. Oh, we can see. Hold on. Even though time also depends on you, but we could see when this new person coming in. Because I have my little time deck here. Let's see. When is this new person coming in? Winter. So they might arrive during winter. So winter what? December to even maybe the end of November to about March. Between those months. Right? But this month, the months from now until then, you're just doing healing. You're just elevating yourself even more. So that when this person does come in, you don't have to worry about past relationships, past harm coming and mess it up. Hey, look, I split the deck and it says be patient. But that's what I have for you, Lauren. And my candle's going crazy. Alright, let me just shuffle these. Then I have Joey next. Alright, guys, if you want a reading, just ask to put your name on the list and I'll give you the reading. You're welcome, Lauren. You're welcome. Yeah. Oh. Alright, let me just shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I've been having I hate when I have a sweet tooth. That's why I have soda. I know we don't drink soda, but I'm like, I've been having a sweet tooth lately, but I don't know what it is. So I'm like, fuck it, let me drink some soda. I need to buy more candles. I'm running out of candles. Put this in. Let's go with this deck. Do I want this one? I'm gonna go with this one. Alright. Ancestors, Joe wants to know will he get the post office job. Joey wants to know will he get the post office job. Joey wants to know will he get the post office job. I know it's okay. Ooh. Oh, don't fall. Okay. Oh, coconut flavor ice cream sounds so good right now. Joey wants to know when he gets the post office job. Okay. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay. That Queen of Swords. All right. Hmm. All right. I'm just gonna start with this one. So we have the Five of Swords and the Strength card, right? So you're overthinking. Don't overthink it, because with the Strength card here, it's like you did a really good job, right? The Strength card. This is like you knocked it out the park, but then the little voice in your head is like, but did you really? Did you? But did you really? So you're overthinking it, and it's so not necessarily like, oh my god, I'm not getting in, like, oh my god, I have to wait, I have to wait. It's more so like a negative aspect of overthinking. It's given like you didn't get the job. Like it's like that. It's like the little naysayer in the back of your head is whispering to you. Just ignore them, because you knocked the interview out the park. Because one, they asked you to go to lunch with them. I feel like the lunch was to see how you react in a chilled environment where it's not necessarily you have to be so uptight and have this interview going, right? But the little naysayer voice, I like to call it the ego, because the ego could be very loud and obnoxious, but the ego can also be very negative sometimes. Like it's that little negative comments that's like, you're not gonna get it. But that's also fear. The fear and ego to me are like, they're like the twins. Right? They're like twins. They operate on the same linear path. So it's like the ego will always try to protect you by using fear. Because look, we have the Page of Wands and the Ten of Swords. The Page of Wands, in this aspect of like work and career, you started off really good, right? Really good. You had um a job that you was passionate about. Even if you didn't feel like you was passionate about it, you was passionate about it. You took care of the place. You did a lot of good things. The Page of Wands is somebody who's extremely passionate and also very adventurous. Like this job, you met a lot of different people, even people that gave you messages, even if you didn't think it was a message. Because look, he has a little scroll here, a little messenger scroll. But then this is where the Ten of Swords came in. Hurt, betrayal. And it kind of, it was more so like, it gives more so three of Swords energy, this Ten of Swords. Even though the Three Swords didn't come out at all, it's given very much like it was a dagger to your heart, because you worked very, very hard. It was something like you was passionate about. Even if you don't believe you were very much passionate about it. But I feel like that had to happen, because look, we have Santa Muerte. And this deck, Santa Muerte,